We go to, remember her?
What?
Rachel Ziegler.
Who?
That wonderful, amazing, award-winning actress
A bullshit?
who single-handedly got Disney out of bankruptcy.
Oh, a bullshit artist.
What has she been up to?
Well, we're waiting.
A new blockbuster role?
Really?
Well, no, not really. I'm Jazz Berganzo on this. She's running around wearing Get Rid of Ice t-shirts.
Weird.
Oh my. Have the mighty have fallen. But
It's really hard.
it's what's next. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Jazz Berganzo, what's next? Your daily dose. Hope you guys are feeling good today on this Wednesday. And of course, we're going to go to another episode of Remember Her or Him. Well, we're going to concentrate on this her, Rachel Ziegler, that award-winning, amazing, the most incredible actress in Hollywood history, who single-handedly got Disney out of the bankruptcy. Fuck Doomsday. Who cares about Avengers Doomsday? Who cares about Marvel? We're talking about Rachel Ziegler here, the greatest actress since Meryl Streep. What has she been up to? Is she waiting? Is she waiting for a blockbuster role? Is she in the running for a blockbuster role? Is she going to TV? Is she doing commercials? What is she doing? What is this wonderful, wonderful woman doing right now? If you guessed, she's running around in New York wearing Get Rid of Ice t-shirts. Yeah, you would be right. Oh my. And here we go. This, coming out of Breitbart, Disney Snow White star Rachel Ziegler demands ice out of New York City. Look at that. She posts herself wearing a Get Out of New York City ice out of t-shirts. Okay. Actress Rachel Ziegler, the star of one of the biggest bombs in movie history, is virtually signaling on her social media as while wearing a t-shirt attacking immigration custom enforcement ICE. The much maligned actress took to her Instagram stories on Monday in a shirt reading "Ice out of New York City, sold by a radical labor organization." Ziegler modeled the shirt sold by National Day Labor Organization Network, a far-left activist group funded by hardcore left-wing orgs such as Rockefeller Foundation and the Ford Foundation, Tides, Oxfam, not to mention anti-American billionaire George Soros and his Open Society foundations, because, of course, the Snow White star became infamous in 2025 with her constant stream of antics, helped turn Disney remake into one of the biggest bombs in movie history. And for Disney, it is the biggest bomb of the mouse ever released by a movie going public, losing $170 million, and that doesn't include the cost of advertising and other costs. Ziegler became a lightning rod for backlash against the film before it even debuted after a long series of outrageous statements, ripping the beloved original film as a misogynistic, insisting new film would be woke and feminist, ripping Donald Trump voters as racist, and spouting off about her hatred for Zionists and her support for Hamas. She's a peach, isn't she? Not only did Ziegler attack President Donald Trump and his 76.8 million voters, I'm going to go with more like 100 million. Just saying, 60% of the country actually voted for Donald Trump in 2024. Just stating facts. She went a step farther and even wished harm to befall them and said, "May you never know peace," in an angry series of post-election Instagram stories. I find myself speechless in the midst of this. Another 4 years of hatred, leaning on towards a world I do not want to live in, she began, later adding, "May Trump supporters and Trump voters and Trump himself never know peace." Again, what a peach. She later then apologized for her comments, but yeah, a little too late, honey. Just a little bit too late. Another example of her controversial behavior, Ziegler inflamed fans in August by declaring that Free Palestine on social media while promoting a new trailer for a big budget movie. And of course, that movie went right in the toilet. And later, she even ridiculously tried to claim that she was the very first Latina to make it big in Hollywood. Yeah, who cares about Rita Moreno? You remember her from, West Side Story? Anyway. After her tarnished star began falling, she began to play the victim and told the media that she had to go to therapy and take anti-anxiety drugs to withstand the backlash she endured. Oh, what's a pity. What can you say? I mean, have the mighty have fallen. She was once a Hollywood, a deer of Hollywood. She was the Hollywood princess. She had it all in the palms of her hands, and then flushed it down the fucking toilet with her retarded antics. And then Snow White came. Boom! like the meteor that took out the dinosaurs. It's exactly what happened. But Disney didn't stop. No. Disney could have just folded up and closed up shop and said, hey, you know what? We're done. We've been putting out trash the last 6 years, and here comes Marvel once again to pull their asses out of the fire. But we're not here to talk about Disney. Sadly, Rachel Ziegler has gone by the wayside. Where are they now? Remember those shows? I don't know if it was A&E or some kind of other network were putting up shows. Where are they now? Stars of Hollywood have fallen on hard times, and you just don't know where they are. And where's Rachel Ziegler? Well, you know where she is. Wow. Just wow. But on a side note, the legendary Queen of Country, Dolly Parton, passed away yesterday at the age of 80. She had a remarkable and phenomenal career, a philanthropist, a sweetheart, compassionate person from all we're hearing. And sadly, there are some out there who have berated the country pop icon, not even cold, in her grave. Wow. Just wow. But anyway, with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it. Hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Continue spreading the word about the show. Appreciate you guys watching as always. And we'll see you next time. Peace.